Hi, future professors. Hope you are doing well. Let's discuss about how hard it is to get good score in UGC NET. As you all know, that the exam is of 3 hours, in which you need to complete 2 parts. All, of course, the multiple choice questions, but the strength of the subject, the various topics which are asked in paper 1 and the selected paper 2 are very, very important. When you cover the syllabus, like now paper 1, there are lots of the candidates who are scholars, who are university rank holders, who are working professionals. Okay, so we have different the candidates appearing for the exam, so there is a high competition, as you know. All right, so what is the eligibility and what is the fellowship award? You need to know. First of all, as you know, that this is a common exam for both the assistant professor range and junior research fellowship, JRF. So the score what you get, it depends upon that. You will be eligible to get assistant professor range or JRF. So the more score you get, higher score you get, you will get the opportunity to get a JRF. Else you will be net qualified and you can work an assistant professor. Why most of the candidates struggle? Why most of the candidates struggle in the exam? The very first thing is curriculum, especially the paper 1, which is common to everyone. Whoever is writing among the 80 plus subjects, the very first thing is paper 1. It has a various topics mixed together. We have teaching aptitude, research aptitude, data communications, ICT, etc. etc. So you need to have a in-depth knowledge about the subject. First thing, we need to know the structure, paper 1, and the elected paper 2, be it commerce or management, economics, English, or any other languages. Yeah, you need to have a deep conceptual understanding of each and every topic. First, you go through the syllabus which is given by UGC. Then you will have in-depth knowledge about UGC syllabus. Based on that, you can prepare. Then the examination is conducted in 2 papers, paper 1, paper 2, in one stretch. So you have to sit literally for 180 minutes. As you know, that sitting 180 minutes without any break. Of course, you can take break, but you lose the time. Clock runs. So you need to manage your time well to attempt all the 150 questions. Good that there is no negative mark. So each question, you can attempt each question. There's no penalty for wrong answer. Yeah. The next important point is the time pressure. We have understood about the syllabus which is announced by the UGC. We have in-depth knowledge about topic, we prepared well, and the next thing is time pressure. As you know that this 150 questions are to be answered in 180 minutes, so you need to have a well prepared structure in the examination, that you will be completing this many questions in this many minutes. You need to have that kind of strategy, a strong strategy that will help us to succeed in the exams. So how can I do this? The best part is that the exam is CBT exam, computer based testing. So keep practicing using your mobile phone or tab or laptop or desktop, whatever the device you have. So you have lots of testing softwares available. We are offering at UGC UGCNETacademy.in on part 1, that is paper 1, and the electives commerce and management. So you can have access to our app where you will have thousands of questions on each subject, on each paper. Why only a single digit candidates among lakhs of candidates are qualifying? Because of the poor strategy. So we need to have a perfect strategy to succeed in the exam. Why can't we be in that 6%? Why can't we be in the 6%? Yes. So you don't be there in 90+% candidates. You have a complete strategy. You have understood the subject. You understood the conceptuality of the subject, each and every topic. You have a rigorous practice of these questions. I know this is a pain, but it's a short-term pain, the long-term gain. So keep your time aside of the regular preparations, and you see the progress from time to time, then you can succeed. So the more marks more mock exams you write, the more well prepared you are. Yeah. So study smarter, not harder. Have a strategy. Okay. And each and every day you see the progress while writing the mock exams. I'm sure you will succeed. Yeah. Wish you all the very best. See you in the next session. Till then, have a good time. You take care.